The Highlanders have become benchmarks for Super Rugby sides in the recent 2 years, and this year the teams will be looking to take them down more than ever. The back-to-back champions kick off campaign 2016 today against the New Zealand franchise partners, the Hurricanes, in this New Zealand derby match to kick off the year of Super Rugby. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Highlanders' career, where it is Season 3 and it is 2016. The Highlanders back-to-back champions, and the team against them today is the Hurricanes, opening up both these sides' account in the New Zealand Conference. Now the Hurricanes have been recent strugglers, you could say, in the New Zealand Conference, down the bottom, trying desperately hard to keep up with the front runners, the Blues and the Chiefs, along with the Highlanders, have been the real pace setters over the last couple of seasons. This year the Hurricanes will want to turn that around. Can they keep up this year with the top running sides? They've lost a couple of players in their team as well, with the likes of Matu'u and Tumangarel and their front rowers coming to the team they meet today, the Highlanders. Well, here is the first squad named by the Highlanders for the competition. If you've been tuning into the series, you'll know the pre-season went with a 50-50 record, which will be very much below expectation. It was a 28-0 win over the Lions in South Africa that got the campaign underway. Then they went down 28-14 to the Chiefs. They bounced back nicely to take out the Blues 19-0, and they finished off with a disappointing result, 27-12. Down to the Brumbies. The team, though, is looking absolutely fantastic today with the new additions coming in, and it'll be a real tester for team continuity if they can match up and have another successful season in 2016. We look all set to go here. The season set to kick off. Bowden Barrett will get us underway, and we are good to go. Season 3, 2016 is underway for the Highlanders, and more gives it away. Sonny Bill Williams, first line break of the season, and he offloads to Stowers, who throws an intercept ball, and we don't have one breakdown, and we have a turnover against the Highlanders. Barrett thumps it downfield. They'll be hoping this goes dead and goal. The Highlanders leave it, and luckily for them it does. Osborne and Ben Smith, communication between the two at a high level there.
Crouch.
As it just rolled a couple of times too many over the line.
Set.
And a scrum will pack down from where Barrett kicked it from. About on halfway. Oh, good shove there. The new look Hurricanes forward pack putting in a response here after losing a couple of forwards to this Highlanders team. Now, turned over scrum. They come wide to the right, and there's a good run from Lamb. Takes out Robbie Robertson on his way. Sets it up just short of the 10-metre line. Here's Coleman giving it back inside, and they look to the right. Good ball. That's Conrad Smith busting away. Good tackle from behind. He's got support there from Jane. And it is the Highlanders on the back foot very early on. Perenara. Short pass finding Broadhurst, who looks wide, and it's a chance here. DeAndre. New addition to this Hurricanes outfit. They look left. Barrett changes his mind, goes the other way. Here's a chance. It's going wide. Ben Smith has to make it, but he won't stop him. Corey Jane. Try number 1 for the Hurricanes. They open the account, and the Highlanders concede first blood. Corey Jane, we know a finisher that he is, but it was a change of direction there from Barrett that opened it up. The run from Coleman really exposed the Highlanders' defence. And then a desperate attempt from Ben Smith to take him back into the field of play was just caught short. Coleman was left far too long to run. Ben Smith, it looks like he might have dragged him back before he put the ball down, but the ref has called a try. And the Hurricanes are leading this one 5-0 here. First try going to Corey Jane. Here comes the conversion from Barrett. That's a nice one. Straight as an arrow. Boy, oh boy, that was a cracker. Barrett looks chuffed. As one would expect, the Hurricanes lead by 7 after just 14 minutes. And Robinson is back to halfway, kicking off for his team. The Highlanders go long. Willis holding up beautifully here for Folau. Oh, doesn't get a touch on it. Jane with another beautiful play as the Hurricanes offloading, going through tackle after tackle. What a run there from Watt Jones, the Welshman. Another new addition to this Hurricanes team. Here's all run from Captain Detroit. He's hammered. Oh, big time hammered. Moore plays scrum half, finds Osborne, slips through them. Now, can he find the support of Folau? Doesn't. He goes back to Retallick. Retallick still got Williams. Williams, the defence comes across. Stowers now. Folau again. Osborne once more. Patrick Osborne. There we go. Had to do it twice, but got the job done in the end. Well, I remember saying in pre-season how he's really found a spot now. After that first initial season, he struggled. But boy, what a play from him. 2 line breaks, both from Osborne. Both creating the try. Really, he started it. It come to a halt and then he reignited it and finished it all himself. Brilliant work from Patrick Osborne. Offload from Folau. Too much speed for Barrett and for Jane. And Osborne, well, he'll be delighted. So will his fans as well. Because there's a very, very hotly contested wing spot. Stowers is hard to dislodge, but boy, Osborne could make it his own here with the first real opportunity. Here's Robinson, right out in front, makes no mistake of that. And we have a tied ball game. It is 7-all between the Hurricanes and the Highlanders. 22 gone. 7-all between these two sides in the New Zealand Conference. Short one finds Moen, who goes crashing into another tackle. But the Hurricanes have turned him over. Oh, and a big hit there. Was that Perenara? I think it might have been getting smashed. Big shoulder tackle from Aaron Smith. Well, this is a gift. Give me 3 points here for Barrett if he wants them. And he will take them. It's a long way out, but he's got a good boot on him. Will he have the range? That's the question. It's just off to the right-hand side. Steps in. Hits it as always. It's straight as you like. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Wow, and Corey Jane comes up with it. The Highlanders ball watching as Barrett's knocked it on. He has thrown away a try. Bowden Barrett, of all people, he would have caught that every day of the week, just not today. And the tackle of Aaron Smith as well. He slipped away from him.
Touch.
What a change of this matchup is.
Seth.
The penalty hitting the crossbar. And then the dislodged ball and the tackle. Wowee, what a match we have on our hands. Aaron Smith goes back to Robinson, who's going to clear out from his in goal. Can't get it away from Senecal, the fullback, who makes a good effort. He looks to his left.
Advantage.
Short pass knocked on. Oh, that is what the Highlanders like to see. Jane, another mistake. That's 2. And quick concession there from the Hurricanes. Oh, that was dropped so cold.
Crouch. Touch. Set.
So, 31 minutes gone here. The Highlanders will pack down the scrum. Aaron Smith feeds. And Nasi Manu. Of course, one of the original members still left along with his scrum half, Aaron Smith. Nicely worked. Aaron Smith will come away with it. He gives it to Williams, who runs away, gives it to Robinson. Oh, he offloads that as he got smashed and the ball squirts free. Stowers turns it over and Stowers takes it to ground. Well, slow ball coming back here, the forwards. Look at them trudging back ever so slowly as a pass goes to Robinson. Oh, good tackle. Holds him up. Forces him to use the ball. Armitage! Look out, here comes Armitage. Stiff on Armitage, a super run there from the flanker. Hurricanes all over him, trying to turn it over, and they will. Good play, and they gets it away. Sione, good ball, and it's Conrad Smith again, looking to link up on the left side with Rosalia. Gets his pass away, but he's found the turf as half-time goes. Goodness me, the Highlanders don't know where they want to go. Into the ruck or out of it as Barrett gets sacked. Great tackle coming in from Stowers. Still ball back here for Coman. Oh, he's absolutely wrapped up once again. Huge tackle coming in from Alexander. They switch it. Oh, good tackle and super pass on the ground. DeAndre was all over that. Beautiful pass, set play move. Now they look to the right, swinging nicely as it goes through Thrush, who tries a little step. He gets hammered as well. The Hurricanes are getting a bit pumped on defence here. Good pass to the left side. He goes again, it's DeAndre. Trying to slip through, can't get away, and Moore turns it over. He offloads, intercept. Barrett, good pass. Finds some support with Jane. Right there with him is Thrush. Slow ball once again for the Hurricanes. The Highlanders let it happen. Perenara goes to Barrett, who is hammered from Aaron Smith. No real contesting that ball as Perenara looks to go wide, and a huge hit coming in. And trying to get that ripped out of the ruck there. The Highlanders, no chance for them as Retallick intercepts. Well, they try to pin their hopes on that right-hand side again. The ball swings wide for Williams. Doesn't really know where he wants to go as the ball scruts out for Moen. Gets his way back to Aaron. Oh, Aaron Smith. How late was that tackle from Jane? Oh, that was massively late. There's the yellow. And there goes Jane for 10 in the bin. Well, I can imagine here the Highlanders will be pretty keen to go to the sheds. It's 7-all. And there is still much to play for in this round one match for these two sides. 7 each. 7-7, 7-all. Now, whatever you want to call it, that's the scoreline. The Highlanders and the Hurricanes unable to be separated following that first half of action. And we can look through some stats and see how the story pans out for us. Possession going the way of the Hurricanes by just 8%. As for territory, going back to the Highlanders for 6% that way. The yellow card won't help the Hurricanes at all in the second half. They're going to have to start with a man down. The high tackle was very late, very, very late, and very high swinging arm. No place for that in our game of rugby. Line breaks is an interesting one. 5 for the Hurricanes, just 4 for the Highlanders. 2 of them going to Osborne, which created the try, the only try for the Highlanders. So not the best start for either side. Plenty of mistakes, pre-season jitters, as you'd expect as we kick in to the first match, the first fixture of the Hurricanes and the Highlanders. We are 7-all at halftime. Let's crack on. Second half about to get underway. Robinson will once again have the duty of kicking us off. Second half play. What will these two sides have? And the tank is away we go to the left side again. Folau, all seen that coming. First real touch for Israel Folau, and he's claimed that kickoff, but his forwards are nowhere to be found, and he's lost the ball almost instantly as away they come through Broadhurst. Oh, he's lost the ball. Aaron Smith gets it back, finds Williams. Big offload to Stowers. Stowers puts on the pedal for the corner. Sherwin Stowers. Extreme speed is all it takes. And he is over for his first try. Double leading try scorer for the last 2 years. And he is back for season 3, opening the account. And matchup number 1. Look at that pass from Williams. Look at that. Just stepped him off the left. And it was see you later, Thrush. Along comes Rosselier to try and shut him down. But of course, he just doesn't have the speed required to keep up with the express man of Sherwin Stowers. Rosselier, why is he out on the wing? I don't know. Rosselier, he's very much a centres man. Not the extreme speed that he would probably be used to seeing from the likes of Stowers and Osborne. Even that man, Robbie Robinson, for a matter. Here's his conversion attempt to put it back out to 7. Hits it, it's away to the right. Not his best kick of his career, Robbie Robinson. Not really having the match of his career at all at the moment. He was impressive in pre-season, but he's got a bit of a case of the jitters here Barrett will resume the matchup. He goes high, he goes deep down into Highlanders territory. And up goes Alexander, finds Rutullock going backwards. Moen, good tackle from the Hurricanes. That was Barrett involved there. As the Highlanders have to contest this ball very much. Here's Manu, nice ball out. Stowers in the space once again. Can he find some support? No, he goes to the air. It goes very high. Everyone's waiting for it, but it finally goes to ground. Plenty of Highlanders players on tap here as they come storming into this ruck, and they've got it straight back. Here's Alexander. Oh, short play to Stow. Oh, the Folau. Folau gets through Barrett. Folau looking to step Senecal. Can't do it. And a good double tackle puts him to ground. Here's Robinson. Another nice tackle takes Robinson down. Looks to get the fleet feet working. Can't do so. Here's Rutullock over the top for Stowers and offside. Oh, that is a blatant foul on Stowers. And you can argue all you like, but Detroit says, get out of there, son. This is a losing battle. You were so far offside, it was not funny. It was Lamb as well. So the option here should be pretty clear for the Highlanders. Yes, straight away. Going for the shot at goal. And this could be a telling difference in this match. Can he get these vital 3 points? Robinson! Oh, can he ever? What a dreamy kick as it just slowly slides through the posts. It's 15 points to 7, the lead is 8. And we have some changes here for the Highlanders. Alfala and Tamiafuna coming on the field, as well as Rob Shaw and Rennie Ranger making his way in the place of Israel Folau, who has not really affected this match too much at outside centre. We'll give him a break, see how he goes next week for the Highlanders. His kickoff back underway. Let to bounce, and new man Rob Shaw gives it to another new man in Ranger. And Moen eventually takes it to ground for the Highlanders. What impact will these fresh legs have? As away comes Rutullock, finds Robinson. Williams is open here. He's got it to Osborne. Now Osborne's looking to get through the defence. Oh, that's a blatant late tackle. How do you get away with that? It's picked up from the Hurricanes, and Detroit gets a pass from Senecal, the fullback. Barrett, oh, goes very flat to Coleman, and he's hammered. Massive shot turnover ball. Robinson, away for Williams. Here he comes. Sonny Bill. Oh, he's lost it. It squirts out the back. And the try goes begging once again. Here's Manu. Oh, still on. Still on for Ranger. Ranger. Straight on the field. Straight into the scorebook. It's 20-7. The Hurricanes are done. Well, Rennie Ranger make an impact, my friend, and that he does exactly. Nasi Manu, the know-how to pick that up and see all that space still out there, waiting for someone to pick up. He did brilliantly. Still had Stowers. Oh, Sonny Bill. Try was wanting to be scored there, could not get it away. But in the end, the Highlanders got the job done. Rennie Ranger, well, return to the team for him. We haven't seen much of him in the last couple of seasons. In and out of the squad, inconsistent form, mistakes have cost him. But a good showing here today. Gets the try that may well decide this matchup. Here's Robinson. Oh, he overcorrects far too much. And it squirts out. Well, it's not even close really from Robinson. It's just miles wide. And the less we see of that from him, the better. It's 20-7. The lead is 13. It needs 2 converted tries from the Hurricanes. Inside 14 minutes as well. As Barrett resumes this match, it's first up points here, surely, for the Highlanders. As all turnover ball, brilliant work from the Hurricanes. And that looked like it was Sione. He offloaded, and Thrush's running backwards and sideways, and no one has much idea what's going on. He has gone back 50 metres. And look at this from the Highlanders. They're going to turn it over. Oh, goodness me, what a mistake. Rob Shaw finds Robinson, gets the feet going, looks to step. Oh, brilliant from Robinson. That is how it's done. The Highlanders kick off season 2016 with an emphatic victory here. 25-7, Robinson with the try. What a step. That's what we know he can do. Robshaw did well. Drew in the defence. And then Robbie puts a step on. Gets away from Watt Jones. And then the step to get through Senecal. Wow, that was just something special out of the top drawer. There's Watts Jones, just went a bit wide, created the gap there between him and DeAndre, and it was all curtains after that. Robbie Robinson, well, welcome back, son, welcome back to Super Rugby. Of course, had that injury layoff for most of the off-season, but boy, he's pleased to be back now. 25-7. Here it comes. Nice kick from Robinson. And that is also the bonus point try. 4-try bonus point for the Highlanders. That's how it's done from them. Game 1 and get those points in the bank. Should be a 5-point win here for the Highlanders, and it'll put them right up there in the New Zealand Conference as the ball goes down through Moen. And all the Highlanders are a bit slow to this ruck. Almost probably laying off the gas just a bit too early as DeAndre. Oh, he is smashed and he's lost the ball. Back it goes. Nasi Manu out to Stowers. Oh, look out. Here comes Stowers. Gets taken down. Good tackle when he went past Russellia. But his ball back for the Hurricanes now. It's tipsy-turvy stuff. As it's a good... Oh, what a run here from Russellia. And that's the beat. Well, he got behind the defensive line, and as it's knocked on that was from Osborne. The pass goes out to Ranger. No one's really too keen on picking this up. Stowers does it in the end. Here's Aaron Smith. Looks left for Robshaw. Man offside there. Ranger giving a nice pass to Osborne. Now here we go. He's still got support with Moen. Moen's still got Ep.6. Ep.6. Oh, against Senecal. Gets smashed. It would have been curtains if there was someone with some speed out there. Robinson. Oh, here we go. Here's someone with speed. And it's going to be an 80-metre foot race. Here comes the chasers. Russellia. Corey Jane. Don't even bother because it's a try for Robbie Robinson. One end to the other. That is how it is done. The Highlanders get another try and a real second half display here. Had the speed, he seemed to toy when he looked up, and he said, I can take him, smoke him, and then burn off the chasers. Corey Jane, he was definitely catching up, but Robinson had enough gas to go all the way. 80 metres. What a run from Robbie Robinson. He's really come into this match late on. Great chase from Russellia. I thought he might have... I'm surprised the pace that Russellia had. Thought Robinson might have smoked him quite easily there, but he's kept up, kept the pressure on him in the chase. Now Robinson to convert his second try, and he's pulled that wide. It's a disappointing finish for Robinson. 2 tries though, and a great display from the Highlanders. Their first match here at the Caketon, and it's 32-7 full time. And the Highlanders kick their season off with a huge victory over their fellow rivals in the New Zealand Conference. It is the Hurricanes going down. They scored first, and then they really just fell off the tree completely. They look dejected, and they should well look that way. 5 tries to 1, a second half thrashing from the Highlanders. Goodness me, it was 7-all at half-time. Jane's try and Osborne's try, keeping it even. But in the end, more tries for the Highlanders. And, well, they'll be pleased. They've got a 4-try bonus point, and they've also hammered the Hurricanes. The points for the Hurricanes going to Jane with the try, Barrett with the conversion. As for the Highlanders, 32 for them. 5 tries going 2 to Robinson, 1 for Osborne, Stowers, and Ranger. A late second half substitution getting the try. First real touch of the ball for Ranger as well. Robinson, a night to forget with the boot, really. 2 from 5. Probably his worst display we've seen from him. But he got that all-important penalty when it was 12-7 at the time. He nailed that 3 points. It really just put that little bit extra pressure on the Hurricanes. They'd seen them falter after that. They collapsed like a building. Just been blown up with dynamite, really. It's all you can explain them. They really capitulated at a high rate of knots. The stats here, and wow, it was fairly even at half-time. The Hurricanes held possession by a whisker. The Highlanders held territory back the other way just a little. But second half, 69 possession, 59 territory. Line breaks, wow, it was 5-4 at half-time. Look at it now, 11-5. The Highlanders putting in a huge second half display. 7 line breaks to 0 in the second half. That is impressive from the Highlanders. And that wraps up here today's match. Let's check out the tables and see who we have to look forward to in our second fixture for 2016. So the Highlanders kick off round 3 with their match against the Crusaders, but it is round 2 we'll take a quick look at here and see how we match up from the other rounds here. The Blues kicked off round 2 with a win over the Chiefs. The Western Force, a big win over the Rebels. The Bulls over the Stormers. And as you just watched, the Highlanders 32-7 over the Hurricanes. Other matches, the Reds with a close one over the Brumbies. Well, that's a bit surprising. The Brumbies look good in pre-season. The Cheetahs thrashing the Lions. And the Waratahs, a 2-point win over the Sharks. Into the standings now, the Highlanders lead the way with their one match being a 5-point bonus point win, 25-point difference, which means they go ahead of the Blues, who got a 20-point difference. So that is an impressive start from the Highlanders, who are not always known for their good starts. The Blues sit second with a 5-point bonus point win as well. The Hurricanes in the middle yet to play. They open up their season getting a bye in round 1 against the Highlanders, which is our next match. The Hurricanes, well, they're minus 25 as well, and so the Chiefs left bottom on minus 20. In the other conferences, Cheetahs with a 5-point bonus point win as well, as long as the Bulls top the table there on 5 each. The Sharks third, with 1 bonus point leading their charge at the moment. The Stormers and Lions, 1 match, 1 loss, and no points for them yet. It is in Australia where most of the teams have played 2 matches. Waratahs on 8. It is the Brumbies and the Force on 5 apiece. The Reds on 4, and the Rebels with just 1 lonely point. So squad news, it is good to say the squad is fully fit and ready to go for the next match. So again, any suggestions for the starting 15? Were you impressed with? Who were you not impressed with? Let me know in the comments and we can make adjustments for round 2 against the Crusaders. That is at home, Forsyth Bar Stadium, for round 3, which is our second match of the season. Great start, big win over the Hurricanes, and that is me done and dusted for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed today's matchup, and hope you're enjoying the Highlanders with their new look side this season, and I'll see you again next time against the Crusaders. Until then, take care.